So
Sure.
the first round you do with Bernard Hopkins, like,
Hmm.
first of all, like, were you nervous? Like, how does it, like, I remember like getting, like, I was asking Mr. Vizio to spar with me for a year, for a complete year. It was no. And then I remember the day that it was yes. And he was like, okay, go in the back room of Mr. Miyazaki's, put on your equipment, and I'll be in there in 5 minutes, right? So he comes inside, he's got his equipment on, he puts on the timer and he says, move. And I was so nervous, and he kicked me, and like, he kicked my kidneys, and I was urinating blood for days. Like, and it was not a good experience. It was difficult. It was what I signed up for. But so, like, were you nervous, or like, what made you say, like, come on, hook me up, like, hook me up with a champ?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Young and dumb, I guess. I don't know.
Were
I
you
was that
that-
young. I think it was like 30.
Were you that confident in your boxing to go with the world champion?
It was like kind of like like we're in the same camp. He ain't gonna kill me.
Oh,
So
okay,
the first round I
okay.
did
I
with,
see.
that's how I thought. That was my perception.
Right.
So the first round we did, I couldn't touch him.
Could not touch him, huh?
Couldn't touch him.
So was
without,
he feeling
without
you
like
out?
running in all sloppy.
Uh-huh.
He let me work.
Uh-huh.
Like, and he just stayed away. I couldn't touch him with a glove.
Wow.
Like through 3 minutes, like get out of here. Like then the second round we go, and then we start. I guess he was feeling me out the first round, but like also just moving, not let me touch him. I'm like, wow, just such a great sense of distance, and timing. And then so in the second round we went, we'd go a little bit, and I landed a few shots, and he boom, 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 put me in check, and there's a couple times a couple times I got hit, and I was like, ooh, I was looped, and he knew he eased up, and I'm like, all right, I'm good, and we'd go back, and it was quite an experience.
Do you think he was the best fighter you ever moved with?
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%. And what do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what do you think made him different, and what do you think you got from those sessions?
Well, I got confidence.
Oh yeah, right.
But also learn distance, learn timing, like pick that up, like an understanding of like, wow, like when you're watching, there's so much you don't see. Even though I was already had I don't know,
8 fights.
a lot of amateur.
What'd you have? 8 fights? 10 fights?
Amateur kickboxing. I had probably about 30 amateur kickboxing fights.
Oh,
I had 13 amateur